Hello guys, in this video I will be showing you how to build a JavaScript calculator. It works just like any other calculator you've ever used. Let's just do like 7 plus 5, 12, and then times 3, minus 5, and then divided by 31. You see, everything works just like a normal calculator. So I'll be showing you how to build it. Now let me erase all this code and just start over and show you how to build it from scratch. So first I'll create a div and give it a class name of main. This will be like the main body, the main structure of the calculator. And then inside of that I'll create a div and I'll give it a class of calculator form, or the body, whatever you want to call it. Name, same thing, calculator form. And then inside of those form tags I'll create a div. I'll give it a class of button. And then inside of that div I'll create first let me create some space between the two form tags. I'll create an input and give it a type of button, so it will just be a button. You can also do button like this, it'll be the same thing, but I just chose to do it this way. And then I'll give it a name of screen, and then a class of screen. And then I'll do, actually it's supposed to be text, not a button, and then the class should actually be screen, and it shouldn't have any class. The input shouldn't have any class. I'll just give it read only, it'll just read it. Then next I'll create a div and I'll give it a class of button. Let's use this as our example. So as you can see, we've created our screen already, which will display the answer, and then underneath that we have to create our clear button. So we can do that by typing input type equals button. Since that's a button, the clear button is a button. And then name equals clear. And we can do that, and then do on click, and it'll just run a function which will call it value button. So whatever the value of the button is, we'll put this as well. That's an important keyword. And then next I'll do, now I have to create these 4 input keys, I guess you could call them. So I'll also give this div a class of button, and then inside that I'll create an input tag and call it type equals button, name equals num1, then on click. Then we have to do value equals 1. I forgot to do that here, so value equals not 1, clear. Okay, and then we can do on click equals value button, and then this, and then I'll just copy and paste it to make things go by quicker, since it's getting pretty repetitive. Okay, we just have to change this to 2. There, it's much quicker now. 3, not 4, but plus. It's the plus symbol. And then the value will be this. And we'll do the same thing for the 3rd row. So I'll create a div and give it a class of btn and copy and paste that 4 times. Then change this to 4, 5, make sure I spell everything correctly, 6, and then minus, so the minus symbol. There we go. Now onto our 4th row. 7, 8, 9, and the multiplication sign. So, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 7, 8. You can skip forward a little bit if you want to, because I think you know what you're supposed to do. But if you don't and you're just lost and don't know what to do at all, then just don't skip. Keep watching. And then our last row will be 0, the division sign, and the equal sign. So div class equals btn, and then 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now it's num0. The value will be 0, not 10, but 0. The division key, divide, that's what I'll name it. And this will be equal. And now we're done with all the keys. We can start applying some CSS to them. So what I'll first do is I'll do position relative for the main class, then do height. Oops, I don't know why my cursor went over there. Height 100 VH, width 100%, display flex. I don't think I've opened a live server yet, so I'm gonna open that right now and see how things look so far. Okay, display flex, and then justify content center, align items center as well. Next I'll style so I'll write it this way: .main.calculator form. So it'll go inside of the main class, and inside of that it'll pick this calculator form class and then apply these CSS styles, which I'm about to type. Border 1 pixel solid black, box shadow 0.05 pixel black, height 450 pixels, width 400 pixels, background color hashtag 2E 2B 2A. So it's going to be this bright green, this dark color. I don't know why I said green. And then for my next selector, it'll be main.calculator_form, then div. And then I'll do height calc 450 pixels divided by 6. Width inherit, display flex not flex, not that. Then flex 1. And then I'll do main calculator. You know what? I'll just copy and paste this. It'll be much quicker. And then input. Width 100%. Height 100%. So it'll take up 100% of the available space in the calculator form. So now this is what it looks like. Okay, good. Next, I'll do font size 2.5 rem. I'm gonna increase the font size a little bit, and then, yeah, see, now it's much bigger, easier to read. Margin 2 pixels, background color. This hex code value. So the #8 C8A89. Okay. Now it's this dark cementy gray color, I guess you could call it. Color white. Font weight bold. And then I'll style my .main then dot screen. So font size 3RN, background color $B1D 160. So now it's gonna be this. Wait, what? Why is it? It should be this should be green, not the border of it. Oh, it's bordered, but we'll worry about that later. Anyways, now I'll do the equal sign, which was what was it? Equal, and let me give it an ID real quick. ID equals equal. Background color F2B 749. Okay, now I'm gonna do some JavaScript. I'm gonna make it work. Function value button. Now I'll create a function called value button. And then inside of that I'll type calculator form.screen.value equals, oh, I forgot the E for like event, e.value. So now when you type a number, it will appear in the screen, but I want to do plus equals, so it'll add more numbers onto the screen, because plus equals gonna keep incrementing more numbers onto the screen. And now we have to make the clear button work, so we'll create a function called clear. I'm pretty sure that's why I named it. No, it was, okay, I need to change it. It should be clear without the this keyword. Clear, and then I'll just do calculator form.screen.value equals null. So now if I enter in some numbers and press clear, it goes away. Simple. And then I need to change this to calculate, not value button, since this is the equal button. So calculate, and take out this keyword, and put these symbols. I don't know why I need them, but I just do. A few more left. We're almost done. Okay, and now I'll create a function called calculate function. Was it with a capital C? Okay, with calculate. Then I'll simply do calculator form.screen.value equals eval, which is evaluate. And then I'll do calculator form.screen.value, so it will evaluate, or essentially calculate, whatever you typed into the screen. So now we're done. Let's see if it worked. Let's do 7. I don't know why I like 7 so much, but let's just do 1 plus 1. How about 2 times 2? Okay. 4 minus 9, negative 5, yep. Times 0. Yes, it works. You can just take my source code, which is all this, and go build your own calculator. Have fun building it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and have a nice day. But before you do leave the video, make sure you subscribe and like, because I'm on my way to 30 subscribers. My goal is to get to 30 by the end of this month, if possible. So I'm depending on you guys to help me reach that goal. So please subscribe and like the video and share it. And yeah, I hope you guys have a nice day. See you in my next video.